Hi there! Today we're going to learn how to make succulent terrariums. Terrariums are like miniature gardens that can be used as decorations that are super fun and easy to make. Terrariums can either be open or closed, it's your choice. The difference between the two is that closed terrariums have a lid while open terrariums don't. Today we're going to learn how to make an open terrarium. I will make 4 different examples, and here are the materials you will need. A clear glass container with an opening. I have 2 different size mason jars, a rounded jar and a more cone-like jar. You'll also need some succulents of your choice. I got my succulents at the local gardening store, but many places sell succulents, like some grocery stores and some places like Home Depot that have a garden section. Succulents are really easy to propagate, so once you have one plant, you can make many more. You'll also need large pebbles. These pebbles should be no larger than the size of the top part of your pointer finger. You'll also need some gravel and some plotting soil. You can also have some decorative elements like moss and bark, and you'll also need a wooden spoon to help you deposit your materials into your container. Now on to building your succulent. The first thing you will need to do is deposit about 1 inch of large pebbles into the bottom of the clean container. This provides drainage, which is very necessary if you want your succulents to survive. Next, deposit about 1 inch of gravel onto the top of the pebbles. I mixed some activated charcoal into my gravel because in most terrariums, a 1 inch layer of charcoal helps round out the drainage layer. If you don't have charcoal, you'll need to add an extra 1 inch of gravel at the bottom of your container. Next, fill the rest of your container with soil, but leave enough space for your succulent and the soil that comes with it. This is important because you need to leave enough space for its roots if you want your succulent to survive. You'll also want to make a divot in the soil where you want your succulents to go. Next, slowly and gently remove your succulent out of its container. I recommend squeezing the container to loosen up the soil to make it easier to pull out of its container. One at a time, nestle your succulents into your container and use your spoon and tug it in so it's secured. Add more soil if needed. And lastly, this is optional, but you can add in decorative elements like dried moss and bark. This adds a little extra beauty to your terrarium, and it's super fun to play around with to express your creativity. Succulents naturally grow in arid deserts, which can be found all over the world from Africa to North America. These biomes receive lots of sun and little water, so keep your succulent by a bright window and only water them every week or 2. To learn about threats facing arid deserts and how you can help, visit the Tomorrow Project website. I hope you have fun making your own beautiful terrariums, bringing the outdoors indoors, and continue enjoying the beauty of nature.